Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. It is exactly 8:39 a.m. News and views on Salam Media. 8:39 a.m. South African time. We cross over to Makkah, to the Holy Lands, Alhamdulillah. And we are going to be talking with a Hajji. And that, of course, is you, Salimu Bula. And you are in Makkah, Alhamdulillah. You have just completed your Hajj. Allah grant Hajj Maqbool, Hajj Mabrur. And may you return home safely to your loved ones, inshallah. How are you feeling right
Inshallah.
now?
Alhamdulillah, I am more than happy. I'm very, very excited.
Is this your first Hajj, and which family member accompanied you on this Hajj? You are a Zimbabwean, are you not?
I am a Zimbabwean, and this is my first Hajj, of course, and I am alone. And to our family, I'm just alone who is here.
Alhamdulillah. How many would you know offhand the amount of Zimbabweans that accompanied you on Hajj this year?
Hello, sorry, come again.
How many other Zimbabweans, to your knowledge, have performed Hajj this year?
Okay, this year Zimbabweans who performed the Hajj is about 150.
Okay. What was this experience like? What were you expecting? And did it live up to all of your expectations?
What I can say as of now, I'm not believing that this is real because, I didn't have even hope of coming to Hajj. Yes, we could just say if I had money, I would go, but it just happened suddenly. And up to now, I'm just like, I'm still sleeping. Maybe sometime I'll be awake. So I'm not. It's like. I'm not believing it yet.
Subhanallah. You probably think you're dreaming. You've got to pinch yourself to realize that this is real. This is happening. Alhamdulillah.
I,
Subhanallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you. You say that it
I
happened
mean,
all of a sudden. Were you not planning on going on Hajj this year? What made it possible? Of course, it's by the invitation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what were the elements at play that allowed you to attend Hajj this year?
uh, I've never planned for it and even hope of it. I could know that it's time for Hajj and people are going. So in within 2 weeks, one of my friend who is known by the name Maulana Rashid is the one who me to reach this stage. So within a week, he just tell me we are going to Hajj. So I wasn't believing it. Just saying, send me your passport. Then at the end of the day, I'm here. So it's something. That's why I told you that I tried to pinch myself. I tried to wash my face. I'm just saying no. Let me give it a time because I will wake up somehow. Because Alhamdulillah, today I'm done my Hajj and I'm not believing it.
Subhanallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you.
I
I
mean,
know it's such a surreal experience. Alhamdulillah, when I attended 10 years ago with my son, I too kept asking, am I really here? Why have I chosen, me of all people? Why have I been chosen to come on Hajj with my darling son? Allah is the best of planners, Alhamdulillah. Talk to us about some of your
I mean,
experiences. What stands out most for you? For example, the first time you laid eyes on the Kaaba, when you went to the Rauda uh, to to pay your respects and salams to our beloved Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when you were doing the sa'i, when you're doing the when you were going around the Kaaba, when you were making tawaf, Mina, Muzdalifa, the day of Arafah. Talk to us about all of those amazing rituals that you underwent to perform your Hajj.
Alhamdulillah. When we were in the aeroplane, we landed. First thing, it was the aeroplane. Am I the one who is flying? I've never flown
Is it,
before, but
oh,
today I'm flying.
so as far as you're concerned, this is a miracle. This is a dream come true in your life
Something
because
like
you've never ever been on an aeroplane either.
so. From there, when I landed here, I keep on asking myself, turning my head west, east. Keep on asking myself, am I really in Makkah or Medina? Is this true? So my brains were to first see the Kaaba after landing, because I don't have experience of the area. But when I went first time, when I entered Masjidun Nabi, I cried and I was shocked. Am I the one seeing of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the Rawda? No, this is not happening because I used to see it reading it in the books here and there, But when you reach the place at the first time, as of me, like right now, I have a lot to say, but I'm not able to say it because I am very excited and somehow not sure that is it me or you know. So when I first saw the Kaaba, my friends all went inside for tawaf. I remained standing in shock. Is this the Kaaba? I started rotating, checking that maybe I can see someone from my place in Zimbabwe. Then at the end, my friends just say, "Hey, make dua. We are in the Kaaba." That's when I realized that for sure I made it. I cried continuously each and every day, especially when I went to Arafah, west at Muzdalifah, seeing many people, millions of people out, asking myself, oh, these people came for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, subhanallah. I am very happy and I'm very grateful. Why? Because I wasn't born a Muslim. But look, today Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called me, and finally I am here mixing with different people. Alhamdulillah, subhanallah.
Subhanallah. You say you weren't born Muslim. When did you revert to Islam? And
1995.
why? And why?
There is my Maulana who taught me Islam. His name was Sheikh Magda from Kwekwe. He came to our place. He was building the masjid with my uncle. So when my uncle passed away, he said, "No, this man was very generous to me. He worked with me, but I don't know how to repay him. So does he have children?" So my uncle only had one boy, but in my mother's womb we were two. So we were taken, three of us. We went to Zimbabwe Islamic Center in Pekwe. That's where when I learned Islam for about 4 years. I was young though. After I finished, I graduated there. I was just loitering around the world until one day I realized that there is something in my head which I need to use it. When I went to the masjid, let me go and see. Because here in Zimbabwe we call Muslim the machawas. Let me go and see these machawas what they are doing. When I went there, unfortunately the imam wasn't there and people start to go back, on Juma. Then I said, what's the problem? Said the sheikh is not around. Okay, can I help? I said, do you know? Then I started, and finished the whole process. So all the ummah of that area, they took me, sit down with me. So that act showed me that whatever I have in my head is very, very important. And since from that day, I started working and I finally embraced Islam wholeheartedly.
Subhanallah. When are you going home, and what is the message you're going to take back home to your family and friends about being Muslim and about this journey of a lifetime, and that is Hajj?
Inshallah, we are going to leave on Sunday, going back home, and we will arrive on Monday. The message that I can take is I've learned that Islam is the only religion in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because whatever I've seen here showed me exactly that I am 100% in the right direction. So I will have to encourage my family also and my friends, even if I'm saying my family, most of my family are not Muslims. So that they are my targets right now, to tell them, to show them how beautiful is Islam. Telling them that, look at me, I'm from Zimbabwe, and our family is just a low grade. But look today, I've met, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made me come across millions of Muslims from different countries. The whole world was there, and I was part and parcel of that rituals. So that's the beautiful of Islam. And in my money, I wasn't going to able to make it coming here, but it's just happened all of a sudden through my friend. Why? Because Islam teaches us love. So it shows that this friend of mine, is love, for me. That's a very big lesson there.
Subhanallah, subhanallah, subhanallah. So wonderful talking with you this morning. And undoubtedly, you have your work cut out for you. When you get back home, we know in our hearts that you are going to be involved in a lot of dawah work. And we do hope that you have a strong support system from, the other Zimbabwean Muslims, and through this program as well, Muslims from South Africa as well. All you need to do is to reach out, and the support will be there for you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your Hajj. May you go home safely to your loved ones, and may you be strengthened to truly carry out dini work. And please, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, shukran so much for speaking with us, and seeing that you are still there for a few more days. Keep us all here at Salam Media and the entire ummah of our beloved Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and the people of Palestine. Keep us all in your dua, and ask Allah to change all of our conditions. Keep well. Allah be with you, and salamu alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Jazakallah. Thank you very much.
Brother Salimu Bula from Zimbabwe, talking about the miracle of his first Hajj. He never ever believed that this would have been possible. Within a week, his invitation was there, his calling was there, and some generous soul made this journey of his absolutely possible. It's opened up his eyes to the beauty of true Islam, and undoubtedly he's going to go back to Zimbabwe and be involved deeply in dawah work. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from him. 8:52 news and views moving along, and we're going to now talk with STAT, South African Chief Director, responsible for price statistics. Let's hear what we can expect as far as the CPI figures are concerned.